No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So North Carolina's offense will come out first. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next?
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tar Heels!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops hoping for a chance today.
Caught near the sticks. It's Roach. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Off play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Pulls it and fires to the left. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Irish! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Makes the quick grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Linebackers are so fast nowadays, so multiple. They can do so many different things. Not only do they play the run, but if I need you to go get a sack, I can just send you. Send one of those fast linebackers that can rush the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The give out of the gun. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, past the marker. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give on the counter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one is 2nd and 14. Now on the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here come the Irish back on offense. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for room. It's Doyle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Off the RPO, complete. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The option look. Quick toss. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Tar Heels need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Pressure coming. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. On his way back from the 20. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Gets it out fast. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. The Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Flips it out to the back. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. On the move, it's Doyle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield very late in the half. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run it. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of touchdown Jesus.
The Tar Heels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Ware. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Irish send out the punt unit. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. A strike downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets it out quickly. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Hauls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, UNC! They take the lead with the 6.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And he's going to try to return this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking for space, it's Doyle. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the move. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. To the air on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Doyle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on third down. Finds his man. It's Doyle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He's got it down the middle. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They're testing the right side here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. And the deep shot is complete. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Better find the ear plugged. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Gonna take a shot. He caught it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And the Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll start this drive firing. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They get to him as he throws. He smashes his way through, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina!
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal, going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point.
That makes the score. North Carolina 26, Notre Dame 10.
Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Give to the running back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The kick is on its way. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Got the quick completion. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Power football with the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give to the back. He's loose. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. The play-action fake. Quickly to the tight end. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Leaves it with the running back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Irish send out the punt unit. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. Gets rid of it. Finds the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Looking to throw on first down. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. Worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back at an opportunity like this.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his man in the middle. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Tar Heels. And the route is on.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
North Carolina, 33. Notre Dame, 10.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Quick release by the QB. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ware. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Going up top again. Finds his man. It's Roach. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third.
And it's picked off at the goal line. Looking for more room. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They kick it away on 4th down. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Unloads quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ware. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Doyle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense in an empty set. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. This time on target. And he's brought down after a nice game. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got the back over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Notre Dame right back to the line. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Ware. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years.